you've been trying to escape the 9 to 5 all wrong, I'm going to give you the recipe that works. I call it a recipe because it never goes out of date. How do I know this works? Because everything I tried before didn't work. But once I understood this recipe, in just over a month, I monetized my YouTube channel, Menigma, which has reached over 287 million views with over 250,000 subscribers in just 1 year, earning 3 times more than I've ever earned in any job. But to fully understand the gold in this video, you need to know what happened before. And if what I'm about to say sounds familiar, this video is so important for you. And if it doesn't, it's even more crucial because it's going to save you time. Before, I would discover a new way to make money online and I'd run with it, and then it didn't work. And so for me, trading was a scam, affiliate marketing was a scam, dropshipping was a scam, but luckily for me, for once in my life, I found the right guidance. And I had to go through a lot of crap to get this information, but I'm just gonna give it to you. So after 10 years of wasting my time, I rented out my flat in the UK to pursue real estate in Dubai. I had worked in sales and studied sales. I read books from Grant Cardone.
I keep positive books all over my house.
Brian Tracy.
All the successes in life come from good communication.
But the cracks began to show. The guys I had joined with left, assuring me it was a scam. And I said, well, even if it is a scam, I will still make it work. That's how motivated I was. And I did go on to make sales, but nobody was making considerable income. It just became like any other 9 to 5 job, which I despised. And after 5 months of scraping by, I left. But it wasn't all for nothing, because one thing stuck with me, which is the first and the most important part of the recipe. Brian Tracy said you can scratch with the turkeys or soar with the eagles. If you hang around the same people long enough, you can't help but be like them. And so you might be thinking, where are the eagles? There's plenty of them right here on YouTube that you can listen to every day. But by chance, I met this guy in the gym, who I'll call T for the purpose of this video, and he had told me that he had just done a 60K month in affiliate marketing. And as you can imagine, my skeptical mind didn't believe it. But as I got to know him, I realized he was legit. We became good friends and we shared an apartment. This was a big deal because I now had a bullshit filter. I could finally understand what really mattered. Because there's so much advice out there and it's difficult to know what to listen to. And within a short time, I added the second ingredient to the recipe. And it's something most people tend to ignore, including myself, because of my ego. He said everything he knew on how to win at his craft, he owed to other people. And yes, it sounds obvious and cliche, but now you know it's a key factor. And you have a deeper understanding that success does leave footprints. So before you embark on your chosen path, find the footprints. Make sure it still works today. If you can't verify someone's results, don't pursue it. And without the third ingredient, the second would be worthless. So we end up going to Thailand and I meet his friend, who I will call S, a dropshipper from Sweden. And during our trip, his phone was constantly going off with sales notifications, I want to say every 15 minutes. And I knew he was earning a lot of money because he was selling a high value product. So now we know that affiliate marketing and dropshipping really does work if you know what you're doing. So I asked S how he did it, and he gave me the third secret ingredient. Completely immerse yourself in your craft, whatever that might be. Cut out distractions and find a diverse amount of sources. For example, if you're going to pursue e-com, add e-com related content to a playlist and start listening. In the gym, in the car, before bed. Get YouTube Premium and just get started. You've probably noticed by now, just like a real recipe, all these ingredients are working together to make the perfect outcome. And the fourth is no different. T was one of the top affiliates for Andrew Tate, and he shared some of his training videos. And one thing that Tate fixated on was to work fast and fail quickly. But you need to understand something. So we have our dough, we're immersing ourselves in our craft, and we're finding out new information from multiple sources. And now we add the fourth ingredient. We need to test this information. We need to find out quickly what works and what doesn't. Fail quickly doesn't mean we give up on ecom after a week and jump to something else. No, it means we keep testing what we learn, and we keep what works, and we bin what doesn't. But for how long? We had traveled around Thailand and we were back in Bangkok, and S had noticed that I was indecisive. I had already tried 2 different things, and he said, stop, just pick something and do it for 30 days. Immerse yourself for 30 days and do nothing else. If you can't make it work in 30 days and you're seeing 0 results, then try something else. And to clarify, I'm talking about researching and taking action. So that counts as a day. And I didn't know yet, but he had gifted me something that was just as important as our ingredients, the cooking time. 30 days of absolute focus. It's been 30 days that we've been doing this, and on the 15th, 2023, I left the group to renew my visa in Malaysia and stay there by myself and focus. I was running out of money, so I had to make it work. I was spending £16 per day on an Airbnb, and I was spending £5 a day on food. My first Munigma video was uploaded on the 17th of December. I would hit the gym in the morning listening to YouTube videos about shorts, and then I would create content. On Christmas Day, I treated myself to a Domino's combo meal deal and I watched a movie. And I did the same thing on New Year's Eve. On January 12th, I made my first viral shorts video. I think I've got a viral video. Who would have thought, right? I knew it would do well because it was outperforming everything I did before. 5,000 views per hour. It's on 140k views right now. And on the 23rd of January, it hit 1 million views. What felt impossible had become possible. This recipe was everything I needed to succeed, and I am so thankful. I don't need to worry about being late for work. I can go wherever I want. I can do whatever I want. I'm back in Dubai right now, staying in a 5-star hotel for 30 days. Tell me if this video was useful for you and what you'd like to see in the future.